anyone or anyone who have a problem. So please understand. I seen this on TikTok, and it was crazy, as it may seem to you, as you might be reading this headline. Oh man, it was so funny, so funny. This woman, she had to be about 75 years old or something. And maybe you watched this TikTok, and maybe you have not watched the TikTok. But I think I should relate this to you in a business format. But before I do, I'm going to give you the story so you can get the information for yourself, learn from it, and change the way you think. So this woman, she got involved with a tall, black guy. And she heard his stories of the pain and suffering he went through as a small black boy. So he took her money to develop areas of the city to help more youth. So she thought. He gave her all the loving. He gave her all the cherishable and the felt good stuff. And he didn't do it online. He did it right where she stood. But the only difference is that he kept on taking and taking. Not, he was giving her affection. He was giving her love. In fact, he called her his baby mama. So she loved the tingling of the feeling of being called or felt good about the situation. So she allowed herself to immerse into the whole activity of things that she wanted so bad. In fact, she got tired, my friends. Yeah, you can only bang up a 75-year-old for so long. And in fact, this tall, black guy also was giving her the heat every night. Being respectful to the ones who reading this, reading the headlines, and be respectful for the ones who are viewing this. I must share a small portion of this content and give you the reason I'm here. Business Hustle Online. Buy your books today. Go on bhoinnovations.com and buy Marketing and Advertising, Economics and Inflation, and Business God Has Cash Flow. Buy all three for $60. So let me continue with my story. I mean, he was welling on this woman. She's 75. She enjoyed it. Tall black man, doing all he can for her, trying to do all for the community and so forth. But he wasn't giving the money. He was giving the loving, but he wasn't giving the money. So she was taking all her money, trying to help. Because she's an older woman, she retired, and so forth. So she took him to court. So she was explaining to the judge, and you can check this out on TikTok. She's explaining to the judge all the things that he done, how much he cared, how much tender and loving that he is, and so forth. And he was giving her the love that she needed, and he loves kids in his community, so they was going to build. Hi, Sienna. He was going to build all the networks and the parks for kids and so forth. You will be surprised what happened with this scam. And I'm going to give you more information in court. Before I do, I'm going to give you a business reason. Millions of people, I mean millions, want to become in the business world. But it's elusive to them because they want it so fast. It's elusive to them that they don't want to do the work for the business. And this allows them to get scammed. Yeah, billions. And this allows them to get scammed and slow. So with this scamming that happens to them, yeah, they do too much. And they make bad deals. This allowed them to get the Disney effect. Someone give them a little, they give out. They give a lot. They give the illusion until you leave the park. When you leave the park, you start facing reality, and they lose all their money because they're not willing to educate themselves. I have wrote courses, and some people they don't want to do the work. They want me to put in their hand the money for a little bit of work. So this is what happens to the blind lady. And they can't educate themselves too much, Eco. But the reason why I'm here to give you a better benefit of this analogy of what happens when you are blind. So the woman went to court, right? She went to court. The judge asked her a lot of questions. How do you feel about this tall black man that you told us about? She said, I feel warm, I feel fuzzy, and he loves me, and he really caring. I want to care for him. So the judge asked this. So you say this tall black man does all this for you? Yeah, he is a black man, tall, handsome. He gives me all that he wants, all the need. She's 75, and she probably haven't had sex that much in her life for the last 30 years of her life, being a single woman. So she had the most wonderful sex. So when you older, and when you're a woman older, you pay for sex, right? So this older guy that she assumed was a tall black man that she was helping was giving her the heat. Until she discovered from the judge himself the reality of her passion, the reality of the facts why her money was leaving her hands so quickly, the reality of her tall black man who was a small little boy. He giving it up. He giving it up. Why you giving it up, Eco, man? Come on. You messing up the deal, bro. Come to find out what? That he himself, her baby daddy, which she couldn't have no baby, was a young. She said, is he tall, Judge? Yes, he is tall. She didn't ask black. Does he got gray hair, Judge? Yes, he does. He sound black, Judge. He does. But the only difference from the black woman, right? The judge announced, he is white. And he said he is very white. He is very white. Many times, I can give you the information. I can tell you that it's affordable. I can tell you it's cheap. But you want to do what you want to do with a blind man mentality. We have helped thousands of people. But if I'm not giving you the easy, guess what? You rather think that's a white man. You rather think that white man is black. So here's a business hustle owner. Buy this today. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video after it has rendered. Marketing and advertising, hard work. The real truth about economics and inflation. Buy this book. And business hustle owner, God creates cash flow. Subscribe if you dare. If you don't, that's understandable. Buy your books today on BHO Innovations. We're revamping the website to benefit you, to help you, and let you know when we're on tour, when we're running different ads and discounts. Not many, but just to give you the insight and the laugh, slap. This jump was so funny, man. It made me laugh so hard. And Eco, man, Eco, why you do that, man? Eco Makiki. Boy, that brother there, he was giving out the heat. Eco. And I don't believe Eco won't even subscribe, man. But that's okay. But however, we can't be so blind that we don't want the truth. We can't be so blind that we don't feel the truth. We can't be so blind when we don't understand that it takes work to become wealthy. It takes work to create the opportunity that you want. And guess what? It's no such thing. It is such thing as fast money, but it's only fast when you have the knowledge to take action for the fast money. And that's the way we're looking at it. Please subscribe, make a comment, share this information with everyone that you know that can help them out. And if you like this channel, subscribe. But again, we want dedicated subscribers who want to make a change in their life and in their business life, and we grow together. And when we grow together, you'll be able to help someone with the knowledge you have learned, and you won't be blind to the things that of this world. God bless you, man. God bless everyone who's been here, and let's share. Peace.